This video is long overdue in response to my Mavic video I posted a few months ago, but a lot of you had some really great suggestions on what the problem was. But especially this one. Yeah, I was wondering why it was so uncomfortable. I'm erinessex. I posted a video a few months ago about issues I was having with what I called my first generation Mavic drone, which I called that because it was made in December of 2016 and it was one of the first ones to roll off the production line, and it seemed to be having some problems. And of course, like, this video has taken me a while to make because, you know, life was happening.
Just call back, I'm busy.
Alright, so let's just go ahead and get into it. There was one thing I was right about and two things I was wrong about. First off, the insane gimbal vibration and the horizon tilt problems. A lot of you were saying it was calibration with the props or the device itself. Even some people questioning my jacket color as to being the problem. And although a lot of these hypotheses were maybe on the right track, it was a hardware issue. Of course, I couldn't get DJI to confirm this, but I feel confident in the logical conclusion that with all the calibration, tech support calls, and the fact that they sent me back a new one, evidence enough that the hardware was the culprit. DJI sent me back a brand new in-the-box drone, and it makes me think that it's not a refurb, which a lot of you were saying they were going to send me. It's just working so much better. It has very smooth gimbal control, no vibration. The horizon tilt is still kind of an issue, but I just fixed that in Premiere. It's whatever. At least it's working. What I was wrong about, those railroad tracks, I was aware that there was magnetic interference that could mess up the drone's calibrations, but I didn't realize how sensitive it was. So it seems that the control issues I was having was due to the metal, which I know now, and I'm going to be more sensitive to that in the future. I think it's interesting though that I don't really have these problems as much with the Spark. Where is the Spark? I don't really have as many magnetic issues with this little guy. It might be due to size. I'm sure you guys will tell me why that is below. But anyway, now I understand a little bit more how sensitive the magnetic interference can be. So thanks. The other thing I was wrong about, and I'm, one to always admit if I was wrong about something. I was wrong about the gimbal control. It will only go straight and down, which is why you've only seen those two types of shots. I want to share this with you because I didn't see much information. What I thought was the gimbal control was this guy right here, so I was just pushing it around thinking that this would control it. This is actually not what this button's main function is. The actual gimbal control is this button right here, going back and forth. So now you know. You probably already knew, but I didn't know, so maybe somebody else didn't know. I don't know. That's where it is. That's where it is. Not here. Thanks again for all of the useful feedback. I really do appreciate that. And in conclusion, you should never really buy first generation of anything, whether it be a car or a phone or especially a drone. The influencers you see on YouTube when a product's about to come out, they're actually getting kind of a product that's been heavily QA'd and gone over with a fine-tooth comb. I think what happened in this case is DJI got overwhelmed with orders and let some standards go out the window, and so what we thought we were getting, what we saw in influencers' videos on YouTube, is not what we actually got in our mailboxes. So that's my key takeaway. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and follow me on Instagram to see what I'm up to. I'm gonna find all the vagina related videos on Dubsmash.
I'm gonna roll you into a little ball and shove you up my vagina.
That's the one.
I'm gonna roll you into a little ball and shove you up my vagina.
Are you kidding me? I love vaginas. And I'm not a picky eater, so I will eat that thing as soon as it comes. Hot, cold, eat that vagina. Are you kidding me? I love vaginas. And I'm not a picky eater.
I can't help it if I've got a heavy flow and a wide-set vagina.
I think that's it.